Good morning and happy Monday. I thought I'd pop on here because I'm gonna can up some cauliflower real quick. I was at the grocery store over the weekend and on the markdown rack there were 6 heads of cauliflower for $1 each. They're not the freshest or the most beautiful, but they're pretty good for the most part, so I'll just trim a few old looking spots and can up the rest because I want to have as much vegetables and stuff prepared for the winter as I can. So yeah, I've got my jars cleaned and everything here. They're not hot yet, but I have my canner on the stove back there and it's heating up. And then I'll just put empty jars in there to heat up and then they'll sterilize as well. And I've got some ham here. I'm gonna make up some ham salad for Earl and I for sandwiches for the week. The kids don't like it, and then I got a tin of cookies and then I'm gonna reuse that tin because the last 2 I bought, the kids stole on me because they wanted the tins as well. So yeah, that one's for me. And then I have a doctor's appointment, like an endocrinologist specialist appointment in London this afternoon. And then when I come back, I think I'm going to can up some more potatoes because I still have 30 pounds from the other day. I only got done the first 10 pounds and then I just never got back to the rest. So yeah, they're sitting around and people are getting frustrated at tripping over the bags. So I got to get them dealt with as well. So yeah, I'm moving slow today because I pulled my back over the weekend. It's kind of sore still. It was worse a couple of days ago. But Earl and I were putting the pool cover on and kind of winterizing the backyard a bit. And I lost my balance and fell over because I was crouched and I tweaked it just so and it's been tight. So I'm not moving as fast as I usually do, but that's okay. I'm still gonna get a lot done, hopefully, as much as I can. I'm on coffee number 2 here. And this is one of my favorite mugs. I've had it for probably over 10 years. My sister-in-law Emily got it for me for Christmas one year and I love it because the handle's nice and big and it holds a good amount of coffee. Anyway, thanks Em, I still love it. And yeah, so I'm gonna get to cleaning and trimming that cauliflower. I got the French fries and the apple syrup, I guess, down to the basement. And it's such a nice sight to see. My shelves are holding less and less store-bought stuff and more home canned stuff, and that just makes me so happy. Now I gotta find more jars, so I'm thinking about going to some thrift stores while I'm in London because the ones here in town don't really have much, but I'm hoping to find some more glass jars. So if anyone knows where I can find them for a good price, just let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna get going on the cauliflower because I have to leave in just under 3 hours, so I'm gonna need the better part of that time. Okay, so I've got all the cauliflower washed and trimmed and in jars. There are 9 500 ml jars and 6 1-liter jars. I just need to get the hot water in them and then I'll put the flats and rings on them and get them in the can. Okay, so I have the 9 small jars in my manual pressure canner and I have the 6 bigger jars in my electric pressure canner because it's taller. I'm gonna process them for 90 minutes at the highest amount of pressure possible because I wasn't able actually to find any recipes for canning it other than if it was pickled, and it said you needed a lot of pressure for a long amount of time. So I'm hoping it works because I don't want pickled cauliflower. The only downside it said was that the texture might come out really, really soft. But I'm either gonna roast it, which will firm it up, or turn it into soup, so it doesn't matter if it's soft. So wish me luck. Yeah, because I don't want the food to go to waste and I'm trying to preserve it. So hopefully 90 minutes at the highest amount of pressure will work. Okay, so I got our ham salad mixed up here. That's just the ham crushed up with the fork and some mayo. That's how we like it. We'll put, if we need seasonings, on the sandwich as we make it. Now my electric pressure canner, I messed up and the 6 jars was too much for it, so it put a bit of pressure on the back part of the lid so it wasn't sealed properly, so it wasn't coming up to pressure. So I had to take one jar out and redo it. So it's gonna put me really, really tight for time to get to my appointment, which is just over an hour away. So it will have to decrease in pressure naturally instead of me releasing it, which will give me enough time to get it where it needs to be. So, man, I hope it works out. And it's just telling me I need to put the regulator on. So now it should come up to pressure because it looks much better. I had to fix the seal that had come off. But yeah, so that's what's happening so far. I'll show you when these guys come out of the canner because they have that much time left. So yeah, it's going pretty good so far. So the 9 small jars are out of the manual pressure canner, and they're quite hot. They've discolored a little bit, but I'm not overly worried. A couple articles I read did say that could happen. So I'm hoping they're now shelf stable. They went for 90 minutes after it came up to pressure and the steam vented for 10 minutes straight. So I have to run to my appointment, so I won't be able to finish this one. But by the time that 40 minutes runs down and then the pressure lets off naturally, I probably will almost be home because it can take quite a while. But yeah, so I need to go and I will show you the rest when I get back. So this is what the 1 liter jars of cauliflower look like after they come out of the canner. They're super dark, and apparently it's because they didn't add vinegar to it to stop it from discoloring, but they pressure canned for over 90 minutes, so they should be shelf stable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this. I'm still trying to figure it out, but that's all I got to today, and I will be back next time with some more canning and kitchen adventures. Thanks for watching.